Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is coming a little bit later than usual. I wasn't able to record this earlier, but the 3.6 special program happened. So let's check this out. Unfortunately, I have been spoiled a little bit on the banners, despite my best efforts to not see that. Although, like, honestly, can I be totally honest? Some of them I found out before the special program even happened, because some people kept putting them in my comments. Yeah, don't do that. So that's a little disappointing, but whatever. Let's check out the special program.
I come from an ancient race.
Whoa.
We have existed for a very long time.
What? Hi?
Possibly longer than anything
Hi?
that's in existence.
Huh?
The history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Teyvat. Dragon King?
Dragon lore? Dragon lore?
We were victims of the apocalypse. We also became the apocalypse itself.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
What? Hi? Hi?
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
Oh, hello.
Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey, wait!
Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool.
Life, death, and the world
Baizhu!
around us all follow a set of laws.
Oh, he's so pretty. Catalyst, from the looks of it? Yeah,
A bitter pill to swallow,
that's about what I expected.
taking a turn for the better.
Shielder!
Feast your eyes,
Kaveh!
watch and learn.
Hi?
Sight clear.
Oh, I love those animations. Was he using a claymore? That I did also get spoiled on, because some people can't keep leaks out of their thumbnails, and it ends up on my homepage.
The competition is heating up. Oh, and here's Kaveh heading up the rear.
Oh boy, what's going on here? What? Hi. What was he doing there? Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
awesome! Hey everyone, I'm Zach Aguilar, and welcome to the Genshin
Zach,
Impact
welcome
version
back.
3.6 special program. Wow, I didn't expect we'd appear right after the trailer this time. I hope you all enjoyed that. Anyway, we've got a jam-packed program today, and we even have more hosts than usual. So why don't we go around and take a moment to introduce ourselves?
Sure thing. Hey everybody, it's so good to see you all again. I'm Khaenri'ah Campbell, the voice of Nahida. I'm so excited to finally be back and share new content with all of you.
Oh,
Okay,
well, if it isn't
this
the
patch
renowned
looks really
traveler.
exciting just based
Hello,
on that
everyone.
trailer.
My name is Anjali Gunapaneni, and I'm the voice of Dory. Thank you for always supporting the business of Lord Sangama Bay with your shiny Mora.
And I'm Sean Dury, the voice of Baizhu from Boo Boo Pharmacy. Are you experiencing any discomfort? And how many days have the symptoms persisted?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks, doctor. I do have this problem where I am way too obsessed with my cute little chibi. Hello!
Aw, me too.
Anyway, I am sure a lot of our viewers have already seen our characters pop up in the game by now.
Of
True.
course.
Yeah, you've all been a part of the traveler's journey at some point or another.
That's right, and we'll be seeing everyone again to experience some new stories together in the upcoming version.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Me too. You know, I think we're ready to jump into some upcoming content, like, I don't know, one of our new playable characters in version 3.6. Let me know if I'm saying this right. I think his name is Baizhu? Baizhu? Is that how you say it?
Real subtle, Sean.
Nice.
I normally
I'm sure
try
everyone's waiting
to,
see which event wish the new
I normally try to not edit my reaction videos, but I'm going to have to edit this because my cat is being a nuisance. Anyways, let's proceed.
characters will be appearing in. So, let's get to our first redemption code, and in the meantime, everyone will also be able to check out some details about the version 3.6 event wishes.
Sounds good.
Nahida, Nilu. I knew about Nahida getting a rerun. Did not know about Nilu, but... What's phase 2? Phase 2, Kaveh, Baizhu, Ganyu. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. So I think the plan is go for Nahida on non-humans only, because she will be an amazing help. She would go with the characters that I have pretty well. Definitely gonna go for Ganyu on bows only.
When on the road,
Might go for Ganyu on non-humans only too. I will try to get her at least, but I probably won't get her.
You're about to collapse, aren't you? The doctor will see you now.
taking a turn for the better.
Oh, I love his animations. They are so smooth, so classy.
Okay, that snake was awesome. Also, its design totally popped up on Baiju's shield.
I like that.
Well, I'm afraid of snakes, but Chung Chung sounds so cute.
Yeah, me too. And also, random thought, but isn't Baizhu the first male character with glasses?
Oh, wow.
Is he?
Yeah, I think you're right. Personally, I love his
Oh my
voice.
god, I think he
It's
is.
amazing. Also, you can't go wrong with purple pants.
Not biased at
You
all.
really can't. You know what? Okay, let's talk about Baizhu. Baizhu is a doctor at Boo Boo Pharmacy and is skilled at healing his patients. His abilities have helped Boo Boo Pharmacy make a reputation for itself in Liyue Harbor. But most importantly, Baizhu is a gentle and refined physician, and his heart is dedicated to
He's
helping
so
the world.
pretty.
He tends to anyone who comes to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I've been
seeking
looking
medical
forward to
attention,
this
regardless of their wealth
for
or
so
status.
long.
Ah.
Oh, I see. So he's that kind of doctor.
What kind did you think he was?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of thought he might be the type of doctor who does good things, but with his own nefarious plan. You know, like, I can save you, but for a price. I guess he just seems
Oh
kind of mysterious like that.
Zach brought out the
Well, I
deep
give your
voice.
imagination some credit, but sorry, he isn't quite the suspicious doctor like you imagined. In fact, he's actually a trusted physician among the people of Liyue Harbor. Everyone prefers to go see Dr. Baizhu, no matter how serious the problem may be. But even though he works
I like
as a
how they
skilled
had to just
physician,
directly say,
his own
guys, he's
condition
not.
isn't so great.
I know people say that doctors are the worst patients. Is that the case for Baizhu as well?
Well, Baiju's case is a little complicated, and I don't want to give away any spoilers. So, travelers will have to check him out in-game.
Story
to learn
quest,
more
story
about
quest,
his
story
story.
quest,
So,
story quest.
Yep, that's all you're hearing.
Story quest,
Okay,
story
well,
quest, story
no
quest.
matter what happens, I just hope that he'll be able to take care of himself.
Me too. But besides his health, Baizhu also has some other troubles to worry about. For example, Director Hu will sometimes put up ads outside
Oh
of
my
Boo Boo
God.
Pharmacy to promote her funeral parlor. On top of that, poor little Chi-Chi is terrified of Hu Tao. So there are some days where Baizhu really has his hands full.
Yeah, that does sound like something that Hu Tao would do.
As fate would have it, Baiju's master and the former director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor both studied together under the same master. But the two had differing views on the concepts of life and death and ended up going their separate ways.
Interesting.
Their differences were passed down to their apprentices, which has led to Baizhu and Hu Tao's different views. In version 3.6, travelers will be able to play through Baiju's story quest to hear some of Baiju's inner thoughts and learn more about this caring doctor.
Interesting. I can't wait to check it out.
In his search for discovering new treatments and cures, Baizhu will often choose to test new medicines on himself.
Oh.
As you spend time with Baizhu in the field, you can make use of his knowledge of herbs and interact
Oh,
with
that's
certain
interesting.
harvestable items, which will heal your current active character.
So, since Baizhu is a doctor,
That's a
I think
unique
it's pretty safe
passive.
to say that most of his combat abilities are focused
I like
on
that.
healing, right?
Yep, that's right. Baizhu's treatment in battle is usually performed in 2 steps.
Baizhu can periodically generate a seamless shield for your party members with healing effects. Certain reaction damage dealt by the characters who are healed by seamless shields will be increased.
Step 1 is to control a wandering sprite that cruises through the enemies and restores HP to his teammates. Step 2 is to create a shield. When the shield refreshes, ends, or is broken, not only will it provide healing, but it will also deal DENDRO damage to enemies. Baizhu believes that even in a difficult spot, as long as the diagnosis and treatment are done properly, lives can always be saved.
Sweet. Looks like we'll be able to try out some new team compositions with him in mind.
For sure.
I can see why they
I think
decided
that's
to
all we have
rerun
for Baizhu, so
Nilu,
let's move on to our
because
next
he seems
playable
like he would
character. I
pair
bet
really
many
well with her.
travelers already know him well.
I'm glad you gave me a chance. I always think it takes people with similar
Kaveh!
tastes to sustain a pleasant conversation.
I like Kaveh. Okay, yeah, that is a claymore.
Breaking new ground!
Those are such unique animations for a 4-star? Oh my god, I love them.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay.
A renowned
Did
architect
you
from
see him make
Sumeru
dendro
who
cores explode on command?
perhaps
That'll be
cares
useful for me.
a
Yeah,
bit
that was
too much
crazy.
about too
and
many
the toolbox,
things.
he has some cool accessories. I am jealous.
Oh yeah, I'm loving those animations. Super cool.
Okay, so since Kaveh has some connections with Dory, I'll introduce him. Kaveh is an architect and has this keen sense for beauty and the arts that he's developed ever since he was a child. Not to brag or anything, but his magnum opus is the Palace of Alcazarzaray, which is crazy coincidence where Dory lives. And his designs not only provide the required functionality, but also greatly incorporate his own artistic taste, making them feel unique and noteworthy.
Well, he sounds like a genius, so he must be pretty successful.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't quite lead the life of success and
Yeah.
carefree spending like you might imagine. It's actually kind of the opposite. He hardly has enough more to survive.
Mood.
Okay, so he's broke. Interesting. Why's that?
Well, it kind of comes down to Kaveh's personality. He's a very perceptive person, so he has this sensitive and delicate side to his character. He also has a strong sense of empathy and can understand the emotions and thoughts of different people, which may actually be one of his sources of artistic inspiration. For example, when someone is trying to sell something to Kaveh, all they have to do is make up some story about how the proceeds go to helping poor children. He'll practically hand over his Mora. Like all of it.
Wow, what a nice but gullible guy.
It is raining really hard, and I think my mic is picking up the sound of the rain on the roof. If it is, I apologize.
Yeah. And on top of that, he doesn't limit himself with the cost of construction. And take the Palace of Alcazarzaray as an example. Maybe only a real maniac architect like him, who doesn't care about the costs, could ever build something as amazing as that. So, you gotta respect him for that.
Yeah.
But it's probably these kinds of situations that have made him become roommates with Alhaitham.
But aren't Alhaitham and Kaveh polar opposites?
Mm-hmm.
We see them bicker all the time.
About what?
Well, Kaveh thinks that Alhaitham lacks feelings for others and always disagrees with his point of view. But like Anjali just said, Kaveh can understand how many people feel, but understanding doesn't always mean agreement.
Right. Yeah, I think we're starting to understand Kaveh's character a little better now. So next we can move on to some of his talents.
Yeah, for sure. As an architect, Kaveh can help everyone
Oh,
save some
thank God,
materials
another
from creative
furnishing
purchase.
guy.
His mapping abilities might come in handy during battle. As a unique and creative designer, Kaveh must always bring...
This mapping ability can also be used for offensive purposes, dealing dendro damage. Besides enhancing Kaveh's combat abilities, it is also capable of causing all dendro cores within a certain AoE to burst immediately.
Bring tools with him. His
That
toolbox,
is so
named Marak,
cool.
not only provides Kaveh with tools, but also has many interesting uses. For example, Marak's mapping ability allows him to scan the battlefield, causing all dendro cores within a certain AoE to burst immediately.
Nice.
In addition to that, when Marak completely releases its energy, it converts
So he seems
Kaveh's
like
attack
he
damage
would
to dendro damage, and
also
increases
pair
Kaveh's
pretty
combat
well
capabilities.
with Nilou.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about triggering all those dendro cores at the same time. Kaveh won't be hurt by them. In fact, one of Kaveh's talents actually causes him to recover a
What?
set amount of HP when he takes damage from a dendro core.
It's always good to have a reliable
Okay,
partner.
yeah, he's
Zhang
definitely
always
made
gives
to
Baizhu
pair
a lot
with
of help,
Nilou.
Exactly. But Marak is pretty remarkable. It can even wield a sword for Kaveh.
That's a pretty awesome toolbox.
I know, right?
Oh my god, I
Okay,
love
so
him.
that should be
I love
just about
him.
everything
I
we
need
have for
him.
How should I say this? I think his character has more depth than we expected.
Well, he is a distinguished architect from the Nation of Wisdom, so we shouldn't underestimate.
I have
Yeah.
Tignari, Sino, and Alhaitham on my main
So
account. I just
maybe
need
we can
Kaveh to
find out
complete
about
the,
that
the
next?
group.
Oh, okay, I got
It's a
this
shame
one.
that they don't comp
Our
very
main
well
event for
together.
version 3.6
Ooh,
is the
Free
Academia
Farzan.
Extravaganza. In addition to the variety of celebrations, the event also serves as a chance for the 6 Darshans to compete. The extravaganza
Ooh. Wait, so that's not what I meant to do. So it is the Wanderer the rep for Vahumana then?
consists of 2 main parts, the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. In the Wisdom Gala, the 6 Darshans have prepared 6 corresponding activities to show off the style of
'Cause
each
he
respective
was in the
school.
trailer.
As for the Inter-Darshan Championship, each of the Darshans will be selecting
And
a
I don't
single
think
member to
we
represent
know of
their school
anyone
in a
who's
large
tied to
competition.
Vahumana.
Great. So maybe we can talk about some gameplay that travelers can expect to see. It sounds like we'll be getting a total of 6 different game modes this time. That's a lot.
Yeah. Each of the 6 Darshans will be compiling their research to provide fun mini-games for everyone to enjoy. For example, Layla's or Dawahis Darshan will be setting up an astrolabe used for studying astrology at their booth. When
Ooh.
travelers adjust the astrolabe to the appropriate height and angle, the stars on the astrolabe will light up and form a pattern. Look, this time the pattern is a cute little fungus.
Aww.
Aw, that does look like fun.
Nice.
Here's another one. The scholars from Kasharawar will have a game that displays their understanding of mechanisms and architecture. Travelers will learn how to use the least possible materials to build a road that meets certain requirements within a limited space.
Ooh,
Huh.
I'm already getting a lot of ideas for this one. Okay. It seems travelers will have a lot of freedom to try whatever arrangements they can think of to reach those goals.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Next is Vahumana. They're taking their booth pretty seriously. They will be holding an archaeological activity where travelers will use specialized equipment to detect relic replicas. Travelers will have to carefully observe the
If it's
surrounding
not the
environment as they
Wanderer, it's
search,
gotta
and
be
even eliminate external
teasing a new
interference affecting
playable
the
character,
detectors to
right?
find the relic replicas.
Oh, well, this is all very nice, but are there any games where we won't have to go running around as much? I'm lazy.
Yes, there's something for everyone in these game modes. With this one, you can just relax and stay put while you listen to a story. But as you're listening, you also get to ask the storyteller some questions. If you're able to ask and uncover some key information, then you'll receive some clues to lead you to the truth of the story.
Very mysterious.
Spontamod, on the other hand, is preparing a small combat experiment to
Oh
put
my god,
travelers'
this
combat
event's got
abilities to the test
everything.
within a set amount of time. Of course, they'll kindly provide a variety of potions to help travelers overcome situations in the experiment.
Awesome.
Very cool. And last but not least is a little bionic experiment set up by Tainari's Amorta Darshan. Travelers will be able to control replicas of various creatures
Oh
and
my
command their
god!
movement according to a specific rhythm. And that should be everything
Oh
we
my
have
God.
for the Wisdom Gala. So, which Darshan's events are you all most excited about?
Oh, you know, Spontamod, because that's what I'm all about. Combat and battle and victory and never losing. Ever. Never die. Oh,
Wow. I like
Zach,
Star
last
One,
time
I
I
like
watched you
stars.
play this game, you
Very
were very
cool.
bad at it.
I'm most excited.
Okay,
to
maybe not
listen to
very
a
bad, but,
story,
like,
because I think that's about my
He's
speed.
gone, you
Oh, I
main.
get that.
That
And let's not forget that in addition to the
That
Wisdom
says a
Gala,
lot, I
we
think.
still have the Inter-Darshan Championship. This is a contest of wisdom and courage, and you won't want to miss seeing which Darshan is able to claim the title of champion.
Very cool. Oh, and there is one more thing to mention here. Layla's very own hangout quest will be arriving
Layla
with version 3.6, so
Hangout!
be sure not to miss it. Okay, that's all.
Yay, we get to hang out with Layla!
Awesome.
Layla.
Excited to check it out.
Okay, and our next event will also be taking place in Sumeru. Waynute activity has suddenly been on the rise, and the academia is dispatching researchers to respond to the problem.
This time, we'll be helping scholars clear the desert of obstructions, assemble the Waynute Slayer cannon, and repel the Wandering Waynute.
The Waynute Slayer Cannon, huh? Yeah, that's quite the name.
As its name implies,
Oh,
it's
hey, I
very
use that
effective against
team.
Waynute. Our task will be to clear out any monsters nearby.
Like that
and
exact
help with the
Hyper Bloom
preparations
team.
So the cannon can start attacking. I'm sure our travelers will be able to help handle the situation.
Oh yeah. We also have one other event for travelers to continue improving their combat abilities. During the challenge, travelers will have to complete 3 consecutive combat rounds. During each round, the system will randomly activate 1 or more of 4 possible effects at set intervals of time.
Oh, so I guess it's safe to say that no 2 rounds will play the same.
Fun.
Yeah. If the buff you receive happens to synergize with your team composition, then your team will really start to shine. I personally think it's interesting to have these random elements added to the challenge.
Same.
I feel like it'll bring some fun surprises to the gameplay.
Yeah.
Totally. And these buff effects are all pretty powerful. The travelers should definitely try some different team combinations and see what synergies they can come up with. And also, the Overflowing Mastery event will be returning once again with double drops for a limited time to help travelers keep leveling up their characters.
In addition to the events we've already mentioned, there will be one more event taking place in an all-new area.
Yeah.
So first, I think we should
Boy.
reveal the new area.
No, but before we do that, let's
No,
take a
show me
quick
the new
break and give
area.
another redemption code.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Oh, but one more note. We'll have some info regarding new artifact sets during the break, so be
New
sure not to miss that.
artifacts, huh? Let's see, what do we got here? Nymph Stream, Hydro bonus. After attacks hit opponents, 1 stack of Mirrored Nymph will be triggered, lasting 8 seconds. When under the effect of these stacks, attack will be increased and Hydro damage bonus will be increased. Mirrored Nymph stacks created by these attacks or by the different types of attacks exist independently. Okay, so it's like just straight up Hydro damage bonus. Interesting. I'm theorizing. This other one, Vorukasha's Glow. HP 20%. Skill and burst damage increased by 10% after the No, I'm still reading! After the equipping character takes damage, the aforementioned damage bonus is increased by 80% for 5 seconds. This effect increase can have 5 stacks. My god. The duration of each stack is counted independently. These effects can be triggered even when the equipping character is not on the field. Interesting. That one seems like it might be pretty good for, like, Yalan. And the Nymph Stream one, the name is interesting to me, because it's a Hydro damage thing, and I'm thinking about how everyone thinks that the Hydro Archon is gonna be, Zeal, and how She has a battle suit. Actually, I think that battle suit is technically Veliona, but it's Stygian Nymph. And this is a Hydro bonus set. And we're going to Fontaine soon. I don't know, it could be a coincidence, but it could be not a coincidence. Anyways.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, we
New
are
area.
back and ready to show an...
Legend has it that in the depths of the boundless desert lies a forbidden realm where few have ever set foot. Beneath the barren wasteland, along with the ruins of an ancient civilization and the legacy of the divine, only a hidden lost darshan and mythical creatures safeguard the long-sealed memories. A lost darshan?
all new area being added to the game.
That's right, and I hope you're
Is
all
this
as
the
excited as
last
we are.
bit of
This area
Sumeru?
is located deep in the
Please.
desert, in the northwest
Oh my
of the
god,
desert
I
of
just want to
Pachamama.
finish
According to legends,
the
it was
Tree
one
of
the main
Dreams and the
rifts monsters
statues.
were emerging from during the Khaenri'ah disaster 500 years ago, and the site of a battlefield where God suppressed the power of the abyss. Although it was originally desert, the ecological system has completely changed due to the power of the abyss, and it has become a large, uninhabited area of swamps and wastelands.
Oh, this
So,
looks really
you're
cool.
saying that we might be able to uncover some buried secrets
Lore,
about
lore,
Khaenri'ah
lore,
there?
lore, lore, lore,
On
lore.
second thought, it kinda sounds like it might be dangerous.
Yeah. Luckily, we have some little helpers to assist us in our search.
My
There will be a Kari
goodness!
named Sorush waiting for us that will lend us its abilities, allowing travelers to
my
freely fly across parts of
goodness.
the area and access some locations that would be impossible on foot.
Wait, we'll be able to fly around now?
Yeah, this will be your chance to fulfill your dreams, Zach.
Yes!
After helping Sorush recover its power, there will be a small event for travelers to help it continue its training.
Hang on, let me read
Recover its
Though a dazzling title is appealing, a noble character of stalwart virtue is indispensable when faced with the totality of challenges. Therefore, trials must be undertaken to fully understand Sorush's responsibilities.
power, there will be a small event for travelers to help it continue its training. We will guide Sorush to drive away enemies, conduct speed training, and complete puzzles, so be sure to check it out. Travelers may also encounter a new enemy during their journey in
A proper abyss boss? Oh, that's cool.
version 3.6, the Iniquitous Baptist. Its abilities include using multiple elements in battle and creating shields for corresponding elements to reduce damage. It definitely looks like it'll be a formidable enemy.
That's not all. We have two more interesting enemies that travelers will encounter. The
Ooh.
Animo and Hydro Hilly-Churl rogues. These Hilly-Churls are wandering across Teyvat and do not belong to any particular Hilly-Churl tribe. Sometimes they assist other
Hydro
Hilly-Churls
one
or
with the
tribes
scythe,
in need
huh?
of help. And they also have a unique combat style.
Even though it seems this place is full of new dangers, that still won't stop the traveler from bringing new hope to the region. Some clues related to Khaenri'ah are also waiting to be uncovered here, so it's
Lore,
definitely
lore,
worth
lore,
exploring.
lore, lore.
And last but not least, in version 3.6, the legendary Dragon of Verdure, Apep, will appear. The Dragon of Verdure was once an emerald green dragon that ruled Sumeru, but its color later changed to that of yellow sand. Recently, it seems to be suffering from some kind of illness. Travelers will be making their way to the Dendro Dragon's habitat to face it in battle, so we must be very careful. The battle will be split into 3 phases. An interesting part to take note of is that in the second phase of the fight, travelers will need to protect the Dendro Dragon from monsters in order to prevent the dragon's illness from getting any worse.
That is interesting.
Yes, and in the third phase, the Dendro Dragon will unleash some extremely powerful attacks, so travelers will need to be careful to avoid those.
Oh yeah.
At this point, we don't know what the Dendro Dragon has been through and what exactly caused it to change into its current twisted form. Perhaps we'll get some more answers after we've faced it in battle.
Yeah,
The dragon has a close connection with Sumeru's history and gods. Going into its lair and determining what's causing its current condition is an important task and will be helpful to the entire nation of Sumeru. So, if you'd like to learn more about the Dendro Dragon, then be sure to check out Chapter 2 of Nahida's story quest.
Oh, for sure. I think there'll be a lot of interesting things for travelers to learn in this one, so be sure to look forward to it.
Absolutely. And that's about all we have for new content in the upcoming version. But before we wrap things up, we have an announcement regarding Genshin Impact's music. The second album for the Sumeru region, titled The Unfathomable Sand Dunes, will also be releasing soon.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I love the Sumeru region music.
Yeah, I do too. This album is comprised of 3 discs, compiling all the original music that the Hoyo Mix team created for the Sumeru region, spanning versions 3.1 to 3.6.
Oh my god.
Super excited.
Yeah.
Be sure and pick that up.
I'm hyped.
Right, so let's watch a trailer of the new OST and give our final redemption code of the day.
Oh. Desert music is so good. 108 tracks just for the desert. My god. Also, if Tignari is going to be in this event, I really hope they've replaced him by now. They probably haven't. I don't know how far in advance they do this stuff.
Alright, so it seems like there's gonna be a lot to enjoy in the new version.
I know, right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm looking forward to spending more time with Nahida in her new story quest chapter, and confronting the new Dendro Dragon.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm super happy to have gotten to come on this special program today. It was my first time. This is so cool. And also that trailer was so cool.
Oh, so
Definitely.
It was.
I think it's really cool that people will get to discover more about Baizhu and that there's more to him than just the man who works at the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
It's got layers.
True. True that. I'm looking forward to the new area, new playables, and of course, the academia extravaganza.
Yeah, that event looks super fun.
Super fun to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, this is the
Of
end
course,
of
I'm
the special
biased.
program. It's been so great
Because
hanging with you
a certain
guys.
somebody
Yeah,
was there in the
definitely.
trailer,
Thank you for having me again.
which tells me
Of
he's going to be
course.
in the story.
This is the end. I'll see you guys all in game.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, this patch looks fun. I'm excited. So, all of that said, I will see you all next time. I will try to record Nahida's new story quest and also the event. But yeah, I'll see you all next time.